What's up, guys? So today we're going to do a shotgun video. I was just doing some thinking about shotguns the other day, and you know, a 12 gauge shotgun, it's a pretty common weapon for home defense. A lot of people keep shotguns in their house for protection. Something I get a lot is what should I keep in my shotgun for home defense? You know, there's a lot of different options, but you know, your most common options are birdshot, double-aught buck, and slugs. That's what you hear most of the time. Now, a lot of people say, I keep birdshot in my shotgun because I'm afraid that I'm going to over-penetrate a wall and shoot somebody in the house that wasn't intended on being shot. So I keep birdshot in it, and that should do the trick. You know, that should be enough to stop somebody breaking into my house. So today I thought we would do a little test. So I got us a ham here. I picked it up at the Kroger's yesterday. Got it for $13 for a 17.5 pound ham. So I guess people aren't eating ham right now because it was on clearance. So I thought the ham would make a good test medium. We're not just going to use the ham. You know, we're going to put some clothes on it, like a t-shirt. And I've got this old flannel we're going to put on it. You know, if somebody breaks into your house, most likely they're going to be wearing clothes. You might have a naked guy break in, but you know, I'd say 99% of the time they're going to have some clothes on. For ammo, I just wanted to use something pretty basic. You know, most people go down to their local Walmarts, they pick up a few boxes of shotgun shells, and that's what they keep in their shotgun for home defense. Not everybody keeps tactical buckshot in their shotguns. Not everybody keeps tactical segmenting slugs in their shotguns. Most people just have common shotgun ammo in their shotguns for home defense. So for our birdshot, we've just got some Winchester 2 3/4 inch number 8 birdshot. Looks like we've got a 1200 feet per second on velocity. I tried to look up foot-pounds of energy, but I could not find foot-pounds of energy on birdshot. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Our double-aught buck is just going to be some Winchester 2 3/4 inch double-aught buck. You got 9 pellets in there and moving at 1,325 feet per second. I tried to find the foot-pounds of energy online, couldn't find it. Once again, I'm sure it's out there, but I could not find it today. And we're going to use a slug. Just a Winchester 2 3/4 inch 1 ounce slug, moving at 1,600 feet per second, and I did find the muzzle energy online, 2,488 foot-pounds of energy. Today we're just going to use this old Remington 870 12 gauge with an 18.5 inch barrel. Also, guys, it's very windy today, so I just wanted to let you know there's probably going to be some wind noise in the video, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it, but I thought I would apologize in advance for it. Alright, we got our ham set up. Let's start with the birdshot. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looks like our wad stuck in the flannel. You can see, ooh, put an indentation there where the wad hit, and we've got, you know, little holes from our pellets. So let's peel this flannel off first. There are lots of holes in the white t-shirt. Alright, I took this stuff off here. Probably should have done that before I shot, but I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. It's pretty thin stuff. Okay, our ham is peppered. It's got lots of little holes in it. It didn't do a whole lot of damage to the ham, but it did make it through the clothes. It managed to puncture the ham. I don't know exactly how deep they went, but I'm guessing not very deep. Here's one of our pellets. I'm more surprised at how deep that shotgun wad pushed into the ham. That's pretty cool. Alright, we've got our ham set back up. We're going to use the same side as the birdshot on the ham because it didn't do a whole lot of damage to it. We've got a fresh piece of shirt over the ham and a fresh piece of flannel. So now we're going to use the double-aught buck. All right, let's see what we got here. Doesn't look very good for the ham. Okay, we got the shirt removed, and a double-aught buck did a number on this ham. And when we flip it over, we can see that pellets came out the back of the ham, and the only reason they stopped was because of this cinder block, and they put a nice dent in that cinder block as well. Alright, that double-aught buck tore that ham up pretty good, so I flipped the ham over so we've got a fresh side. I put a new shirt on the ham, and we've got a fresh spot of flannel. So now we're going to shoot the 1 ounce slug. Okay, we've got our ham on the ground, and up here on the table is our slug, or what's left of it. Okay, here's our ham, and we obviously went through the flannel and the shirt. Okay, that slug did quite a number on the ham. That is a pretty massive hole. So I would definitely say that the slug did the most damage to this ham. That is pretty impressive. The shirt just caught all this ham. How about some double-aught buck point blank? So which one of these would you rather have with you when you hear something go bump in the night? I know a lot of people keep birdshot in their shotguns because they're afraid they're going to over-penetrate a wall. Well, I would be more afraid that I'm going to under-penetrate somebody who's trying to do harm to me or my family. I think you should keep something in your shotgun that's going to be a little more effective than birdshot when it comes to protecting your own life and the life of your family. I think you should know the layout of your house. Are you serious right now? I'm trying to close a video and you come in here and start crowing. Anyways, I think you should keep something in your shotgun that's going to be a little more effective than birdshot when it comes to protecting your life or the life of your family. I think you should know the layout of your house. I think you should train with your weapon. And I think you should try your best to make sure your aim is true. But that's just my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions? They're like buttholes. Everybody's got one. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely had a lot of fun making it. If you would, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to see more stuff like this, we're always uploading new content. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is Kentucky Ballistics, and we'll see you next time.